Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Foggy Nelson Career Mode series. I'm your host, Husker Eurocat. In this episode, you'll see final round coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Classic, played at the TBC Southwind course, in the heart of the home of rock and roll, Memphis, Tennessee. To close out his third round here, Foggy had a magnificent punch shot out of a nasty lie in the left rough to end with a par save on the 18th, ending the round with a 2 under par and tied for the top spot with Tommy Fleetwood at 16 under and 2 shots clear of Brooks Koepka with the round of the day, 7 under, and Patrick Reed with a 6 under par. At the start of the final round, Patrick has fallen off the first page of the leaderboard, but Brooks has had a birdie at the first hole to bring him 1 shot out of the lead. Will Foggy be able to play a solid round and win his 5th tournament on the year, or will one of the other players on the current first page of the leaderboard be able to claim the top spot? Foggy looked a little rattled on the practice green today, not being able to sink the putts that he wanted, but he has made his way over to the first tee. Let's see how he plays this round. I thank you for watching the final round of the FedEx St. Jude Classic, and I'll see you after the round.
This one's gonna catch the rough. Nice recovery for Paul.
He's just smoked this one right down the middle. Fantastic shot. The crowd's loving this. That's what you want. Nice birdie. Real birdie, birdie, birdie. He's really crushed this one. Center cut.
Got the birdie.
Look at that birdie. Nicely done. Whoa. We all dream of hitting a ball that long. That's straight and it's far. A great, great shot here.
Makes par.
When you hit it that well, you know you've brought your A game.
You've got to love that. That's fantastic.
And it drops for birdie.
Gets his par. That shortened this hole considerably.
And that's what you call being on target. Handle the pressure there to sink that birdie putt. Whoa, get out the stopwatch. This isn't coming down for a while. All right, can we get a hang time on this one? That's up there forever.
Converts his par. This looks good. Should be safely on the green.
Makes his par.
That one is blasted down the fairway. Great finish. The birdie. at where this ended up.
That one's going to get there.
A 2-putt par. Should have a good chance from there. A solid par. Oh, I got all of that, David.
Very, very nice.
Look at how long this is.
Well, I thought that one was going to get to the door and fall in drunk.
Gets his par.
He's tattooed this one. Might have got way too much of this one. He's heading way left. Uh-huh. Even if the hole gets in the way of this one, it won't go in. Could have done with one less stroke in that hole.
Welcome back, everyone, An exceptional round of golf given that the greens were drying out in a big way. Fortunately, he only had one bogey in this round, or we could have seen nothing but red and white figures on his scorecard. Putting himself in the rough on number 1 was not how he envisioned this round starting out, but he was able to save his par to stay tied in the top spot. The rest of the front 9 was littered with birdies on his way to a 6 under par on his way out. Coming back in while he had a dreaded 3-putt on the par 4 13th to card a bogey, he was able to sink an eagle chip from a pleasant lie in the front rough on the par 5 16th to end his round at 8 under for the day, which got him the round of the day, and more importantly, his 5th win on the PGA Tour this season. Tommy Fleetwood had a good round as well, and Mark Leishman came on strong with a 7 under par, but neither one of them had the game to take the lead away from Foggy. That brings us to Foggy's shot of the day. On the par 4, 7th, Foggy put the ball nicely in the middle of the fairway, and going uphill into a mild breeze, he had 190 yards and pulls a 5-iron out of the bag. He lands it left of the hole. It rolls to within 6 feet of the cup, and from there he would finish things off with a birdie on the hole. Now Foggy has completed 18 tournaments and won 5 of them. That places him firmly at the top of the world rankings, followed by Rory McIlroy, Ricky Fowler, and Jason Day to round out the top 4 spots. FedEx Cup race has Foggy in the lead, followed by Rory McIlroy, Jason Day, and Henrik Stenson. Foggy is pulling away on the money list, taking the top spot by what amounts to doubling the total on his next competitor, Rory McIlroy. He also has the lead in the scoring average category, with the top 3 spots being held solely by Foggy, Rory, and Jason. Also taking a commanding lead in being the longest hitter on tour, ahead of Rory McIlroy and Charles Schwartzel. Finally, on the tournament player stats, Foggy now has 9 top 10 finishes, and 5 of those he claimed the tournament win. Next, we'll be traveling to the outskirts of Pittsburgh in Oakmont, Pennsylvania, to a little place called the Oakmont Country Club for the U.S. Open. Remember that if you enjoyed this video, leave a like so that others can enjoy it as well. And if you would like to be notified when there is a new one, subscribe by clicking on my icon at the end of the video. Thank you for joining me for the finale of the FedEx St. Jude Classic, and until I see you at Oakmont for the U.S. Open, this is Husker Eurocat saying so long for now, and have a good day, everyone.